now, baby, right now. With improv, baby, right now, 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 now.
Hi, Bowler.
Hi, LG. Thanks
I'm
for
so
being
happy.
around, LG.
Thanks for being around. Is there? I see the top of Pepper's head is around. Hi.
There she,
Hi.
there she is. There she is. We were just eating some pretzels together. Yeah. So, welcome to this week's show. We have an exciting show lineup today. And I think we have a show theme that a lot of people can relate to, us included, for sure. Our guests included, I'm sure. And the show theme is missed deadlines. So I don't know if you in the audience out there have ever missed a deadline, but boy, oh boy, have we. including up into including, some would say the deadline for planning this show. Some might.
What? Who would say that?
Who would say that? I would say, who would say that? Not me.
I might say that, but I'm going to say it a little bit late.
I'm going to say it a little bit late. Yeah, exactly. How's your week been?
My week has been excellent. I have received a new diagnosis, and it's actually a really good thing. Like, I've never been excited about a diagnosis before, but I have.
Okay. All right. Congratulations.
Apnea. Thank you.
Sleep apnea. Diagnosis is the first step to actually getting anything that your insurance will cover approved. That's really,
yeah.
That's really the key, the diagnosis. That's really the only reason for them. Otherwise, it's like you need to have because you need help. But that's awesome. So congrats on getting. Yep. Now you're going to have access to services. Hi. That's exciting.
Yeah. So I just have to wait 1 to 2 months before my appointment and the supply chain issues resolved for me to get my machine. And I have to just sleep tight in the knowledge that I stop breathing 25 to 30 times per hour, and that's gonna be fine until I get my machine in a couple months.
That's gonna have to be fine. That's gonna have to be fine. Yeah, that's how often do you have to continue to breathe in the night? Some would ask. How many times? If you stop 25 times, it sounds like you're still continuing to breathe a lot more times.
Well, did you know that the typical amount of times the data range one would shoot for is actually 0 times to stop breathing? You should not stop breathing.
You should not stop breathing, huh?
You should not stop breathing.
Well, to each their own, right? To each their own. Yeah, I guess some people want to stop. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We lost all of our viewers, but Bagley, your husband, because of Big Sleep. My rant about Big Sleep.
That's exactly right. I think everybody really just dipped out for a while. At lunch hours, you know what I mean? People, we catch them on the replays, though. Honestly,
I was just going to say we're going to catch them on the replay. Big Sleep, though.
Oh yeah. Speaking of diagnosis and typical amounts of times to wake up. I am currently working on a neurodivergence diagnosis. I'm halfway through an eval process. I suspect that I may not be neurotypical, like I had assumed for a portion of my life.
Who told you that?
Most people, actually, so far. I just keep getting that information. And so I'm getting it officially, trying to find out. And it's actually making a lot of sense. I'm actually also, it's one of those, another things where you're like, I actually do want this diagnosis because I think it'll actually help me figure some things out and know what kind of, strategies I should go for. But we're going to see what's happening. But it's exciting. It's a lot of quizzes, not quizzes. Assessments. It's a lot of assessments.
If it helps you to fill them out more, call them quizzes.
It is. I had to get a cognitive test done on Monday as part of it.
Those are very time consuming and emotionally exhausting. And also at the end, they tell you which Hogwarts house you'll be sorted into. So which one?
Yeah, it was 3 hours long.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a long time. but I did it. I did it, and I'm excited. I'm excited to find out stuff. I don't think I'm going to know anything for like probably 6 to 8 weeks or something ridiculous, or months. Who even knows? But it's the process. The ball is rolling.
I wonder if we'll get over. Oh, yeah, no, I wonder. Pepper is so excited for the self-care, the steps that you had to fucking take to get that appointment set up in the first place, and then get to it, and then yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot, but we're here. But so related, we didn't really throw the show together, so we are celebrating this. We're celebrating, embracing the fact that neither of us are sleeping, and we both are, incredibly good at deadlines and time management. So we're celebrating that fact, but we have 2 guests, which is really awesome today. We have 2 whole people that are joining us, Roy and Trevor. You know
Hello.
them, you love them both. They've both been in the chat. Hi.
And Trevor's joining us with audio only, Charlie. No, there he is.
Good.
Oh, awesome. Good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being around.
Don't be fooled by this good-looking cat. I'm still Trevor from the chat. I used to type a little, now I type a lot. Anytime you chat, you know where I came from. I'm still Trevor from the chat.
Trevor, every time you come on, I'm gonna hit that button.
Yeah, every time. I mean,
I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's the
Your
best
own theme song there, Trevor.
Yeah, most people don't have a theme song, but you do.
No,
Life's good.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing I have in my
It's probably because you're the CEO of Citizens. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, highfalutin title. You get a theme song.
Yep.
Welcome to the show. Welcome. Our first game actually is all about you all and us and all of us. It's called Friendship Trivia. So in Friendship Trivia, we are each going to present a trivia question, a multiple choice trivia question, in which we're going to ask the commenters to take their best guess at solving. And by commenters, I mean mostly Bagley. This is a trivia game mostly for Bagley right now. In the live show. Those of you playing at home, though, play along. You can type your own answers in as comments, or just keep track of your score sheet at home. I think would be the key right there.
I have missed the deadline to come up with my friendship trivia. So
Sure.
If anybody sees my eyes darting across, it's me thinking of my question right now.
Oh yeah. No, it's really fine. I'm every kind. Yeah, it's everything you comment, baby. I'm gonna do it naturally. Oh, whoa. So no, but now I feel weird about starting with my trivia question because Bagley knows a ton about me.
Oh, okay. Well, you should do it anyway.
I should do it anyways. I mean, what are we gonna do here?
Yeah.
We're just doing this show. So my question is about past jobs I've had. So some of you might be thinking, oh, why is she's talking like she's stalling? Why is she doing that? And that's a great question. The reason is because I haven't finished typing my multiple choice things into the little comment box. I can't.
Oh, dear.
Stretch it out.
Oh,
wow. Fill it in, LG. Fill it in. Talk about jobs or something. I don't know.
You know what? Hey, look at, hey, Roy.
Yes.
Did you ever get paid to do theater as a job?
Yes, I had like 3 years where that's all I got. I traveled. I did 4 national tours. I got up in the morning at 6 o'clock and helped others, build sets. It was pre-built and we just like fabricated it. And then I
went and I was in the story of Anne Frank, not the diary of Anne Frank, the story of Anne Frank, and something, and the Nutcracker, and something about Helen Keller. So, Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, and the one person that I ever considered my girlfriend, sort of. Let's see.
Whoa!
The middle one, I was at the Kennedy Center. I performed in a Puff. I love to talk about it. I did a play. I was in the American College Theater Festival and had a part in that, and so that was a lot of fun. With the guy who was the star of Burn Notice. Drop.
Holy
Jeffrey
shit!
Donovan.
I know him. He's one of
Then
the
it went
white
downhill
gay
from
actors
there.
who looks like other white gay actors, right?
Yeah.
That's so cool. This is the Kennedy Center lit up in rainbow.
Oh, it is. Oh,
I'm not sure if that's the day that you were there, but I think they should do this every day. And look how I don't know. This is just that's my friendship trivia. I've stolen Vallard Roy's friendship trivia. I stretched it out though, Bowler. I did a good job.
Stuff, I talk about
perfect.
very little else.
That was perfect. I typed my things in. So, so one of these jobs I haven't actually had, but 3 of them I have had, and I want the audience to guess which of these jobs I have not had. Which of these jobs I have not had? I've had 3 of them. I have not had one of them. Which one of those have I not had?
This is very tough. Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Chloe says not behavior therapy. Wait, guessing this is like never have I ever. I'm putting up and put down fingers. Not behavior therapist, right? So you had the other 3 is the guess. Bagley says crossing guard, so no to crossing guard. This says paid labor in general. Jess does not believe you've ever done any paid labor in your life.
I've never done any of those things. Jess, I've had jobs, just not successfully for long stretches of time. I've not been a bed maker. The problem wasn't getting the jobs. I get jobs. I've had a shit ton of jobs. The problem is keeping the jobs. That's the tricky.
Yep.
Not
I
one.
need a couple jobs.
Was that right?
Is it my turn? You want me to say?
I think so. I'm waiting for somebody to say ice cream scooper, and everybody believes that you've had that job. So if it was B, I'll be very sad.
I bet you've made a bed and scooped ice cream for no pay. I get what you're saying. Oh no, they were all of the jobs, all the 3 true ones, they were all paid, taxes taken out, everything, like paychecks, everything. Yeah. The real ones were all.
Wouldn't a bed maker just be made?
I would say maybe behavior therapist, because it seems like a job that you would have. So I'm going a little opposite. I would expect you to have been a behavioral therapist. So I'm going to say no. I don't know.
No, I like that. That's good logic. It's good logic.
Switch Susie.
I'm an opposite sort of person.
Well, Chloe agrees. I know that you worked I feel like you've worked in group homes as a direct care staff, but I don't know if that's like, am I confusing? Did you not do that at all? Am I making that up completely? Oh no! It turns out I've known you for years. We are very close, and I don't know anything about you.
No, that's fair.
Trevor, you gotta guess
roller again. I think bed maker. That was my guess.
Bed maker. All right, I'm gonna go with bed maker as well. Roller, what did you not do?
I wasn't a crossing guard. I really don't trust me to crossing guard. I can barely cross the street myself. Do not trust me. It's not a skill I have.
Who said?
Yeah, no, I've been a bed maker before. I worked at a nursing home. I walked around and I just literally made the beds, and I've changed the sheets if needed, and just made the beds. So after the residents got out of the bed, if there was no resident in the bed, I would go in and make the bed or change the seats if I had to. Ice cream scooper. I worked at
Lift the
Friendly's.
residents out of bed.
It was a lot of lifting, that job, a lot of lifting. And then, I worked at Friendly's Ice Cream. And then behavior therapy, I did. I worked for actually a few places, Kent County ARC and Goodwill, doing behavior therapy for disabled teens.
Cool.
So like invocational therapy and stuff like that, in-house groups, yeah. So you were close, LG. You were close. I wasn't at a group home. It was at a wasn't at a group home. I did either like in-home care or vocational therapy care for behavior therapy. Yeah, but good job, everybody. All right, we need another trivia question. Who's ready next for their trivia question?
I think Trevor's got one.
Yeah, you got one?
Oh, yeah. I need to put the options. Hold on.
Oh, I gotta type it. All right.
Oh yeah. We want 4 options in there.
That's all right. I'm still. I still have no.
Well, I'll fill in while you all are thinking.
Discernible-
No, it's okay. I'll fill in.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I almost put down actually mascot because I've also done that before for work.
I've done that,
That was a
Bowler.
tour-
That was the first. My first like regular paying job was as a tour guide at Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast. Which I think
I remember that.
stuff. But the first
Yeah.
paycheck I ever got for like an individual day at work was as a dancing DNC multi-mega women's vitamin box. And somewhere there's definitely photographic. It was on the Navy base. I don't know.
Wow.
Card.
Listen, yeah, that's great. That's great. We've got Trevor's question ready. So Trevor's question for everybody is: what age did Trevor start losing his hair? Here are his options right now in the chat. We've got A, 25, B, 22, C, 28, or D, 20. These are the guesses for what age Trevor started losing his hair. In the chat. Yeah. This is a tough one. So I'm just going to tell you right now, Trevor, I have no idea. Oh, I can't hear you right now, LG. Oh, wait, you're muted. Oh, you know that. Chloe's going to be, Trevor, I have no idea how old you are right now. Like, you might not be even one of these ages, and I won't even be able to, but that's part of the trivia. That's part of the tricky part. It's part of the tricky part.
Yeah. Yep.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is this could be well, they're all under 30, which is interesting, and they're all above 20, which is interesting. So we have a whole, if I'm mathing correctly, 11 years to guess inside of? No, 4. There's only 4 years. Never mind. I did math that.
I've got my guess. I'm gonna guess B. I'm guessing B. It's right when you graduate college. That's a stressful time in your life. For a life change to happen hormonally, I'm going with B. I'm going with 22. That's my guess.
Hey, I don't know about you.
Going with A?
No. I was trying to quote Rhode Island local Taylor Swift by saying, "Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22."
Oh yeah. Oh you're going. So you're going. Wait, you're going 22, LG too?
Only because of the song, Trevor. I have no idea. It's literally because.
Roy, what's your guess?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was typing. What were the things? I apologize. I technically.
Shake on. I'm going to bring up the other options again for you, Roy. Here you go.
Right.
Here are these options,
So,
25, 22.
How
28,
old are
20.
you? How old are you?
We don't know.
Is that what the question is?
No, it's when did Trevor
No.
start losing his hair?
Oh. I'd say 20.
20. Trevor, what's the right answer here?
Is D, 20.
20.
20.
How-
Yeah.
How old are you? Can I ask how old you are now?
Yeah, I'm 27.
27.
Oh, so you're not even 28. I was thinking 28 was a
No.
trick
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yeah, my family, all the guys on my mother's side were bald, except me.
Mm.
I guess I got the gay gene or something. But so I know that
It's
people.
either one or the other. You either have
I
hair
know
loss
that-
or you're gay. That's what it is.
I know that's all there is to
I
it.
think
That's
I
what it
know
is. That's
that.
all it is. It's the same.
I know my brother started losing at 20, so
So
Yeah.
it's proof, Roy.
I think
proof.
it's very
That's not
handsome.
being
My
anywhere.
partner's
I think the proof is in the
bald,
pudding.
too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it is.
Yeah. All right, we've got Roy's trivia question now. We've got Roy. Thanks for typing it all out. That's awesome. Collected all but buttons.
yeah. Which one
postcards.
didn't I collect?
You didn't collect.
Right. And by buttons, I mean
I want to ask
the
so
little
many
pins.
follow-up questions about the autographs, but I know that would give it away.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This has been LG Figures Out the Premise of the Game live on air.
I want you to not have collected fake Native American souvenirs, but that one's so specific that I'm
Yeah.
curious about
No,
it.
I wouldn't be good at poker.
I'm gonna go with
Would
postcards.
I?
I'm gonna go with postcards. Number 2. I'm going with number 2. Oh, Chloe also says postcards too. Yeah, Chloe's not been correct yet though, so I don't know. All right, I changed off 2. I'm changing off a 2. I'm going. I'm going with autographs. Autographs. What does Bagley say? Bagley's been correct 2 out of 2 times.
Ooh, yeah. Bagley, lock in and answer. Trevor, what about Trevor? What are you thinking?
My first one that I thought was autographs as well. It seems like you got to be a lot of, because I don't think a lot of people come to Rhode Island a lot, and so you got to travel.
Well, someone's not going to be an extra in Hocus Pocus 2 currently filming in Rhode Island, Trevor.
Yeah. Oh, true. That's true.
We have Roy Cohan. He's dead.
Well, I'm alive.
Jaws was
No.
filmed in P-Town. All right, what's this answer? What's this answer, Roy? Help us.
Let's see. I collected buttons. So my sister gave me a bulletin board and it had one button and I kept filling it up. I'll tell you the whole story because I can never just say a little bit. Postcards. I used to collect postcards, and I went to show and tell one day, and this classmate had like a coin collection, and we all had show and tell, and they locked up her coin collection, and I got all pissed off because they didn't lock up my postcard collection. So, and I remember going to Gillette's Castle when I was little, and I got a little, and I love dolls, so any excuse to get a doll. I got a little, very non-politically correct Indian, we called them, as we should not have, but Native American woman doll, and a rubber tomahawk and stuff. So I did collect that. And autographs, I never really have been bothered, but I figured I dropped names so often that people might think that that would be
Autographs it was. Trevor was right. No one comes through Rhode Island.
Hey,
That's right. Or
I-
Springfield or wherever. Yeah.
I immediately just have this memory of being in going to Disney World and trying to get all of the characters' autographs in an autograph book, but I was like, I'd rather just get autographs from regular people across the world in Epcot instead of, Disney characters.
Yeah.
So somewhere in this house, there's just an autograph book from Epcot that's just like, my name's Roy. I'm from Canada. My name's, I don't know.
I did some children's theater, and afterwards all the kids would come, and for little kids we did, like, I don't know, Raggedy Ann or something, and all the kids would come, and I always made everybody would always like sign their programs, but I made sure I signed my whole name because my arrogant self back then would think, oh well, this is going to be worth something someday, so I got to write my whole name here.
That's why we
You had
remember
such
John Hancock.
self-confidence.
Yeah.
Roy, that's self-confidence. You
Yeah.
have self-confidence. You're awesome, Roy.
Hey, it's
You're
going to happen
awesome.
someday, you know.
It's gonna happen someday. Of course
That's
it
what
is.
I'm learning how to. You're helping me learn how to self-tape here.
Yeah,
There you
exactly.
go.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm.
with
That's why
surprise
I'm
sketches.
enjoying doing these videos. So
Oh,
For lots of
speaking of
reasons,
surprise
yeah.
sketches. Wait, LG, do you have a trivia question, or should we go to the surprise sketch?
Hang on.
I'll stretch it out. Listen, so funny thing. Yes. Whoa. Nice job. Okay, LG's tattoos: A, a phoenix; B, a sword; C, a pig; D, farts. Wait, which one is?
two
is
of them.
not
Two of
true?
them are fake. Uh-oh. Whoops.
Wait, 2 are fake, 2 are fake, 2 are true.
Yeah, I did it wrong. 2 are fake. 2 are true.
50-50, yeah.
All right. Farts is one of the fake ones.
What? What?
I think man, this is tough.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jess.
I think farts is fake. We have pig and farts is Bagley's guess. And what was B and D, sword and farts. Though I'm torn between pig and farts and sword and farts.
Or-
But I
yeah.
feel like I know about the phoenix.
Oh.
Feel like you might have a sword. Yes, you do have a sword. Wait, no. Wait, is that a sword or a dagger? Come on, LG.
I'm like, you will not see.
This is tough. This is tough. All right, what's the right answer? Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
Trevor, Roy, do you have some guesses first?
Oh, well, now it's the farts and pig.
How do you know I wasn't about to pull out like a huge graphic arm? Like there's farts all the way up my arm.
Farts. Huh? That's such an
True.
odd thing. Farts.
Like-
I could see
like,
pigs, but
Is it yeah? Like, it's
But,
just
you
fart.
know. But then creative
And
people.
sword.
It's a sword. It's a sword. But now I want to get pig farts.
A PS.
Yeah. Now you need to get pig farts. The next tattoo shop you get to, you need to get pig farts. Is what the answer is.
It's gonna be like a pig rocket or something, using the fart as an expulsion.
That's exactly right.
Green New Deal.
Oh, that's how pigs fly. That's what really gets them going, not the
Oh.
wings.
There it is.
Hmm.
There it is.
Can have
Yeah.
wings, but they're only decorative. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. All right. It's
Oh,
time
you,
though. It's time.
I think it's time. Have we built up surprise sketch enough?
No. So everybody at home,
Yeah.
surprise sketch is something that we do where people are sent their lines. They don't know what the sketch is about. They film themselves, like Roy was talking about, being self-filming, and they get sent in.
Roy and Trevor have
edit
both
them.
done week one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So we, and it's really fun. And I totally finished one. I totally made the deadline against the show's theme. I totally did it. I finished it entirely. Everybody got their lines in and I finished the sketch and it's perfect. It's all done. Completely done.
Can we take a look? Do you mind if I just hit play right now?
No, just go ahead. Go ahead. It's all done. It's awesome. It's totally done.
Sweaty facts.
I didn't do it. I'm sorry. Okay, so I only finished writing the sketch. In all fairness, I only finished writing the sketch like 2 days ago. I just sent people their lines. It's gonna be next week. Next week is gonna be the time when it is. But Sneak peek, though, Andy is in the sketch this week. Those of you who don't know, that's Andy. You may not know them, people at home, but you do now. You probably see him in the
Do
audience.
we have enough time to play that in its entirety one more time? Is there enough time?
I guess. I really worked hard on the length of it, but go ahead.
Trevor, Roy, are you cool with taking up another segment to play this one more time?
Sure.
Everybody in the chat, sound off in the chat. I think I should, do we have time to play this segment one more time? I just, I want to hear from people before I, because it's such a long bit that we need to get by. It's very
really
important.
hard
All
on
right, I'm seeing.
Sweaty facts.
Hey, wait, this just in. Andy and Jess are in Florida now? You used to live in Rhode Island, didn't you? You're living in Florida. We have fans in Florida that are in our next
Wow.
surprise sketch.
Well, they're never
Wow.
gonna sign Roy's autograph book and come to. Hi, I'm so. I only.
Yeah.
It's really good. Listen, it's a preview. It's a taster. It's a taster. It's so sad and true. Wow. Yeah, we hope you come back up soon too. Yeah, I thought you were just Rhode Islanders, but that actually makes it even cooler that you're watching the show and that you're in next week's surprise sketch. I think it's going to be next week. Whenever all the footage comes in, people have their lines. People are getting more lines. Trevor, your lines are coming, and then it's going to be great. It's they're all going to be in it next week, so you'll see the surprise sketch. Let's go on to our next game. Our next game, which is also it's done. I planned it totally. Just go ahead, bring it up. Bring it up.
What and the name of that thing that we
The
planned
time
was
management. The time management experts.
Oh, we are.
Yeah. So as you can see, we're totally time management experts. Everybody on this show.
Yeah.
We're really good at time management.
Oh, that's me.
You've got to kiss and wear masks at the same time. It's efficient.
It's efficient. It's efficient. It's efficient. That's how you can tell they don't spend a lot of time in masks. Because if you spend a lot of time in masks, the thought of kissing someone through your masks is so disgusting. So that's how you can tell that they were like, this is a new thing.
Right.
Yeah.
He is, Chloe. There is a
Oh,
tiny
Jesus.
Fred Durst in there.
Yep.
Thank you, Chloe.
Yeah. Thank you, Chloe, for noticing that. And we are national now. We are national, officially national. This is a national television. LG, can we incorporate that into our next opening?
Well, actually, there's an international element. My friend from Berlin gave this the guinea pig dressed as a rainbow unicorn that Roy is holding somewhere in one of his right hands. Just there is actually from my friend Bex from Berlin.
Oh, that's funny.
We're in an international show. We're an international show. Yep.
We're an international show. But Florida,
So.
Jess, weigh in. Is that that's a state.
That's a state. It is a state. It is a state. Fred Durst is from Jacksonville, apparently. So that's something. So anyway, so our next game is called Time Management Experts. And Trevor and Roy, when you hear that game name, what does it make you think of? Like, let's just say hypothetically, you were designing the game right now in the moment because it wasn't already designed and written.
Right.
We totally planned. LG and I planned the segment, so we didn't miss the deadline. But let's just say, hypothetically, if it wasn't, say, figured out, and you had to figure out a game that was called Time Management Experts.
Executive Dysfunction would have been a great name for a game.
Would have been a great name.
We thought of that.
Like,
we thought of that, Chloe, but then we were like,
yeah, we did think about that. Yeah, and we were just like, and that's not what happened to us. We didn't have any executive dysfunction. Our executive was functioning really well when we were creating this game, and we totally planned it out, and we know exactly what it is. It's called Time Management Experts because LG and I are time management experts. We're very good at managing time. But again, just hypothetically, if you were to like say what this game was, what would you think it was?
You have to get something in a certain amount of time, or
That's what I was
That's
thinking.
part of
Yeah.
it, Roy. Wow, what a good guess.
Good, yeah, yeah.
You definitely did
There is
something.
a timed element to
There
it.
is a time.
and you
There's
have
a
to
time to it,
manage.
yeah.
You have to
Mhm.
tell other people how to manage time. Maybe. No?
Okay, just,
Yep.
Did I say
Yeah.
that in enough time?
Yep. Are you writing this, LG? Write this
Yes.
down. You got okay.
I have a paper.
And then,
plate.
like Trevor, what would you think is part of the game if you were to guess? Like again, we have it. This game is totally figured out. We know exactly
Right.
what kind of improv game this is, but it's
Right. we are just being withholding right now as part of
Oh.
the game.
we're building suspense. This is how you build suspense when you have a show.
Heightening.
You build suspense
heightening.
by doing this. Yeah.
So
Oh,
Trevor,
look, the baby's waving.
Yeah.
That's how you build suspense. Anyways, so and those of you in the chats or comments, if you want to take a guess of what this game is, let's say if you were to take a guess, what again, LG and I have it totally figured out. We're not writing it right now in the moment, and we're just wondering if you had a guess as to what time management experts would be. We'll listen to those guests because it'll be entertaining for us to see guests because we
You have to
know.
say-
I mean, again, we have it all.
You have to
If
do
it's just
6
fun-
things all in one, all very, very quickly, within an amount of time.
Wow! Oh my God,
6
Roy,
things.
you
Yes.
totally guessed it right. Wow! Yeah, that's it, Roy. That's it. We just do 6 things as fast as we can. Yeah, that's
as
it.
fast as we can.
Or you could do a one-word story very quickly.
Right.
Yeah,
and
and you're right. There is a freeze tag element and a one-word story element. That's absolutely totally right. It's actually it is a combo of one-word story, freeze tag, and 6 things actually in a timed manner. So we're going to have a limited time, and we're gonna play all those games at once.
yeah,
Oh.
ready.
That
That sounds
okay.
okay.
That seems
Yeah.
fine. That seems
All
fine.
right.
That seems fine. That seems fine. I think that's probably fine. I think that's that's
Trevor,
what
are
we
any of
planned.
your
That's
coworkers there? They can tag. You could tag your coworker.
Oh,
Just
my
okay.
God.
Are you ready?
no. You can't get tagged by the CEO of Citizens. If you are an underling, like all of Trevor's underlings are going to be like, "Whoa, CEO, why are you tagging me?" You know what I mean? Like that sends a different message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 7 different supervisors and they all assign me work. What am I supposed to do? Also, you're it. I need healthcare. Am I right, Trevor? Is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Work.
100%.
Okay, so yeah, again, so this game is a combo of freeze and 6 things, and there was another one
Timed. There's a time. We've got to do it fast.
timed, and there was another game that was said that I know is totally. I didn't forget it. I didn't forget what it was.
One-word
this
story.
game. One word
It
story.
was one
Word is
word.
my story. Word is my
Oh,
story.
yes.
All right, so we're gonna play all these
Big booty.
together.
No.
And big booty is part of
Yeah.
it now. Roy, stop talking, dude.
And big
Okay.
booty. And big booty.
So here's the rules of the game. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to see how many things of these we can pull off. We're going to start off with a round of 6 things. Trevor is going to do a 6 things round, which is going to launch us into a word at a time story in which someone can yell freeze at any point to start a scene. And if at any point the scene needs to end, we can all start chanting the big booty chant and play in and out of it and go from there.
Okay.
Trevor, 5 minutes on the clock. Tell me 6 kinds of 6 kinds of things that Roy's collected.
Okay, so buttons,
What?
autographs,
2,
bottle caps,
3,
Pass it.
pencils,
4.
staples, and coins.
6.
All true.
6. Yeah.
6 things.
Six things. Six
Things.
things. Six things.
6 things. 1,
2.
Buckle.
My
shoe.
Fudge.
Is
going.
Freeze. LG and Trevor out. Shut up your cameras. Roy,
yes.
fudge is going. The fudge is going fast on this ice cream truck. And I need you to step up your fudge making.
I can do it. I can do it. I've been training for this. I've been training for this for a long time.
I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you to step up your fudge making skills. It just routine. We need more. We need more fudge on this ice cream truck. It's going.
Oh, you know the fudge the fudge is selling so quickly. But I think we're out of corn syrup. We make all of it out of corn syrup. This is what's weird about our fudge. So I don't know what to do, but I'll try.
We're out of corn syrup. We okay.
Everybody back in. Big booty number 1.
Big
Big boo.
Big booty number 1. Big booty number 4.
Big booty number 4. Big booty number 3.
Big booty number 3. Big booty number 7.
Big booty number 3. Big booty number 2.
Number 2, big booty.
Hey, big booty.
Big booty.
Talk about rust. Anyway.
Freeze. Troy, Roy, and Bowler out. LG and Trevor in.
There's not enough taffy to get us through the season. What are we gonna do without our taffy?
We gotta just keep going until the taffy regenerates itself. The taffy has magical powers that we're unaware of. Apparently,
Atlantic Ocean saltwater taffy has powers.
I've heard of that before.
Freeze. I'm coming in. Someone go out.
I'll go out. Emily out. LG out.
Thanks for both being here.
Oh. I think Dennis left the whole thing.
Dennis, this is a serious meeting. We
Sorry.
can't have you keep. Dennis, you got to get a control on this. You're the AV guy, Dennis. This is people come on here. And
sorry to interrupt, Dennis. Your ex fiance is at the front desk. They have a puppy. Whenever can you just okay?
All right, I gotta tend to this puppy. I'll catch you later.
There's Dennis dealing with puppies again every week.
Dennis, damn it, Dennis.
How can we get a meeting done?
I'm feeling we shouldn't even call this place Dennis's anymore.
No, we should really get rid of Dennis.
No, I know. I'm sick of it because it's just like, oh, this is Dennis's place. I can come in and out when I want to. You know what I mean? But it's like Dennis's AV. You know, it's like we do more of the AV than the AV guy does the AV.
Dennis thinks he's the boss. He really is the boss, but he thinks it. You know, so
right.
We can't let that keep happening. I know. So
Exactly.
I don't know.
Freeze!
We'll have to have a meeting.
Everybody in.
So here's.
Well, I
so
think we killed it. I think that game was good. That felt like time management experts.
am I supposed to like six things,
Six
booties?
6 booties.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like that was really, really strong. I think we should probably keep doing that game every week.
I think we should probably keep doing that game every week. I feel like that was.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's going to be the staple, right? We have another game lined up for today.
Mix it up.
You don't have to play it. We can just do that one again, only longer.
I think I love that idea. I love that idea because obviously that was the best game we've ever pre-written for the show. But let's do the last game. Let's do the last game, which is called "What Was I Talking About?"
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's the story of my life.
Really did the game in a row.
LG, honestly,
So Trevor has the piano lessons going.
anything you've done before Photoshop was not your calling. I just need you to know that. This is Photoshop. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful what you are able to put together.
It's a lot of copy paste.
It's a lot of copy
Yeah.
paste. Don't touch the microphone.
Look
Okay.
at that. Can I just look at Roy? I want this picture of Roy for everything.
I just thought I'm actually sending the real one to somebody as a promo thing but it has a rabbit puppet. So that was very clever, whoever did
For
that.
anybody who doesn't,
I have to make sure not to send that one instead. This guy's a psychopath.
is a real deal puppeteer.
He's
Can
a
you imagine
puppeteer.
the
They're a little
schools-
weird to start off with.
Can you imagine the schools that agree to book you with that's your promo shot, you puppeteering yourself, and they're like, "This is fine."
I guess he's got a puppet that looks just like him. Who did that? Oh, I guess ventriloquists do that sort of shit, but anyway. But my lips move, so I'm not one of those weird people.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, I
Weird
agree.
people come up with these games, and again, this is a game that we planned, and
Yeah.
I'm not just looking up at texts from last week.
No,
I
I remember
think
the
so.
game.
It's
I remember the game.
Oh.
This is a game like Revolver. Only this is 4 of us, and we're gonna play What Was I Talking About? So we're gonna rotate through scenes. So what we need from the commenters, we need a bunch of different suggestions. So any kind of words, commenters flood in any kind of word suggestions you can. She's just singing, I think is what's happening. So okay, she's done. Comment with words, emojis, whatever you want. We're gonna grab a different one for each set of scenes. So for example, LG and I will be in the scene together. LG and Roy will be in the scene together. Roy and Trevor will be in the scene together, and Trevor and I will be in the scene together. And we're gonna rotate through those scenes. Every time we'll just yell switch, and different people will appear on the screen. We'll just go from there. All right, so we've got some different suggestions. Okay, so the scene partners, LG and I will do a scene together, then LG and Roy will do a scene, then Roy and Trevor will do a scene, then Trevor and I will do a scene, and then we'll just keep rotating through that pattern over and over and over again until the form's done.
I have a technical question. I was unable, so I just do I just X
Oh, just
out?
press stop your camera. Just press stop cam in the StreamYard, and then you should be able to just
Oh, okay.
disappear.
All right.
And then we can still hear your audio, so that way you can still laugh.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got some suggestions. I'm gonna okay.
they're great.
Well, let's pick
They're
one
really
for so LG and I. We're the first scene. We got to pick a suggestion for LG and I. Do you want to pick this, LG? Oh, did you just freeze?
Vulcan Death Grip.
Vulcan Death Grip.
Right at the end of the show, I'm experiencing technical difficulty.
Oh, all right. So our scene.
And how about one
inspiration
for me
is,
and Roy?
Vulcan. All right, one for LG and Roy. I'll pick this one. That's going to be Wrangler jeans. I'm just
Wrangler
pulling it up
jeans.
here, just Wrangler jeans. And then how about one for Roy and Trevor? Oh, yeah. One for Roy and Trevor.
quinoa.
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 Wow.
Nice. And then one for
I love
Trevor and I.
Wait, would
Roy, you want to pick this one?
you-
See anything?
Light bulbs.
Light bulbs. So that is going to
Light bulbs.
be.
Great.
Light
Okay, so
bulbs.
that's for Trevor and I. So for you and I,
Right.
LG, we have Vulcan Death Grip. LG and Roy have Wrangler jeans. Roy and Trevor have quinoa. And Trevor and I have light bulbs. I think we're ready to do this.
It's not to pick pig farts. Yes, let's go. Ready?
Okay.
Do this.
Vulcan
Okay,
Death
all right. All right. So we'll say bye for now, Trevor and Roy, and we'll start off with Vulcan Death Grip. I can still see the bruising, to be honest with you. I still see it. I think the next time you're filming that scene, you've got to say, you know, ease up on the finger pressure. Hang on. Your agent's on the phone. Do you mind if I put her on speaker?
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pepper, if you don't have a better rider for me, I'm moving on. Pepper? She hung up on me. I'm getting better representation.
I think you do. I think you deserve. I feel like she's just mocking you now. I mean, honestly, like that's rude.
Tom Cruise wishes that he was 5'4" with the Apple box. I'm 5'4".
Right. Exactly. And I think you just got to specify this stuff. This is why you have contracts. This is why you have contracts. This is why you have agents. Is to, avoid situations in which you're going to get a Vulcan death grip.
I mean,
Switch.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, you're looking rustic.
Yeah, I'm trying a new thing. Some chaw. Pretty disgusting.
I'm sorry.
I need some mouthwash. It was so bad.
In
I thought it would go.
2021, you decided rustic was jeans and dip.
Jeans and dip, and not the bacon kind. I just thought it'd make me look a little more butch. Hey, you should try it.
I do. The butchest thing I have is my fucking chew that comes in the baseball that is in the big league chew.
Big league chew. That's the gum part too. You can blow
Switch.
bubbles with it.
Switch.
It's pronounced quina.
Quina? Oh,
Quina.
Quinoa.
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 It's French,
Quinoa?
I guess.
Oh, it's French. Oh. So the A is silent then.
Right, and they use it instead of rice.
Oh,
And it's part of.
Switch. Brad,
Sorry.
we're out of light bulbs. We're out of light bulbs in the storage
Oh.
closet.
I gotta. That's on my checklist to do. First I had to screw in all the light bulbs for the third floor. They needed brighter lights for their presentations.
Oh no! Oh, that's okay. Thanks for putting it on your to-do list. I appreciate you. I mean, it's just, without you, this place wouldn't be running. You know what I mean? It's
Well, I do get charged for all the electric bills, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just easier if we keep all the utilities in your name. I mean, you're just so good with this stuff. You know?
Yeah.
What would we do without you? Keep it running.
I guess without me, would be lights out.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh,
No,
wait.
Switch. I wanted to say, first of all, you were right. Also, the brain scan is looking good. You shouldn't, crack open the baby parts of your skull as an adult and try to like put more brain matter in there to make yourself smarter. But now I have the emotional maturity and intelligence to say you were right.
Thank you for
Because of the
saying that.
extra brain, but because of the experience.
Right. I mean, I appreciate you saying that. I also want to share. I can see how you thought that cracking your skull open and putting extra brain matter would have worked. So I want to say that before, when I was saying, how could you possibly think that is a terrible idea? I want to say I'm sorry because, now I understand why. When you explain the Big League Chew metaphor, I understand better about why you do that. So I wanted to say I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say that I hear you, and I'm not just listening, but I'm really hearing the things that you're saying to me.
I'm sorry, your agent's on the phone
About taking in what I'm saying and holding.
Switch.
Yeah.
Butch! Hey!
Hey,
God.
Cassidy. Hey, how you doing?
Good, alive, loving it. Ah!
Oh, living La Vida Quinoa, right? Off into the world on the horses.
There is nothing I love more than disconnecting from the world and boiling extremely sensitive foods in the middle of nowhere.
Definitely.
God, I just love it.
I love it too, and the better spices, the more acidic notes we can add to that dish, just makes my head explode. Yeah.
Salt, fat, acid, heat, and then like something. I mean, but like something
surprising.
Also, be surprising.
A little mango. You put a little mango on top of that. Where's my hand? You put a little mango on top of it.
Como se va?
Yeah.
French here for the French I've been taking hasn't really helped the quinoa pronunciation.
Well, you have to absorb it. It's the sort of thing you have to absorb into your skin. You don't just eat it. You have to use it. You use it as a mask, and that's the way that you're able to enjoy it more going down. And you can say things like "wee," as you're doing it.
Oh, so okay. So that will help the process.
Switch.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
I can't afford this monthly bill.
Okay, yeah, I hear yours. That's I like you. So I just want to say we couldn't run this place without you, and I feel like it's just easier for everybody if the whole mortgage is in your name with the utilities and the groceries, and we just couldn't do it without you. You know what I mean? You're just so good with that stuff. You're just so good with managing everything, and we're just so bad with it, you know?
I don't get me wrong. I do appreciate what I do for you and the appreciation you guys have for me.
We do
But
have a ton.
it's hard lighting up all of Las Vegas for everyone, you know?
Sure. I mean, when you say it like that, it does sound like a lot, but when you say it as lighting a community, it sounds, I think, smaller.
Switch. I don't have anything. I just wanted to remind everybody that this beanbag looks like a Nickelodeon jizz rag.
Don't say it. Don't don't say switch. Wait, you just completely All right, that's the end of our game. Come on back, everybody. That was it.
That's our show. I think that might be our show.
What are we gonna? That's the end of our. I mean, at that point, yeah, we gotta end the show. At that point, yeah, you're right. People can't go back to lunch work with that. Though you're not
Nickelodeon jizz bags, all the best.
Yeah, that's perfect.
This show once
You gotta
again
play,
sponsored by
cornhole
Ben
with
Affleck
that,
and
you know.
J-Lo. Thank you to Ben Affleck and J-Lo for sponsoring our show this week. Yeah. Well, okay, now for real though. Yeah. Thank you all for joining us. Our Missed Deadline show, our most well-rehearsed, well-put-together show to date. Thank you, Trevor and Roy, for being game and learning all of your lines exactly. I think really learning those lines exactly. I feel like people actually thought that this whole show was made up. You know what I mean? Because of how perfect everything was.
That's the height
so well
of
written.
perfect improv when people think it's scripted. And this was
so
clearly
well
scripted.
written.
And this was clearly
Definitely.
scripted. That's exactly
The little
Right.
nuance of all the and you know.
Yeah. And the technical difficulties are hard to fake, but it's worth it. It's worth taking the extra time.
Yeah.
So thank you all
Special
for everyone who
effects.
joined us today in the comments. We are now an international show.
Wow.
You know, eat it, Dateline, right?
Eat it, Dateline!
Who's around right now, baby, right now? Doing improv, baby, right now, now. Who's around right now, baby, right now? Doing improv, baby, right now, now.